Hello Hornby fans and welcome to another episode of Signal Box. Thank you as always for joining us. And what do we have for you this month? Well, let's take a look. This month we're talking icons as we take a closer look at the Network Rail Class 156 and the limited edition Flying Scotsman USA Tour model. Simon Kohler will be joining us to talk about the Eurostar and we look ahead to the upcoming Hornby Visitor Centre Open weekend. As always, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out. I'm Mike, we're Hornby, and welcome to Signal Box. First up, we're taking a closer look at the Northern Rail Class 156. Recently mentioned in our Engine Shed blog, we got our hands on a sample so that we could show you how it runs. The Provincial Services sector of British Rail was formed in 1982 and was responsible for a diverse range of routes across the United Kingdom, many of which were heavily subsidised and operated by either elderly first-generation diesel multiple units or cascaded locomotive hauled coaching stock. With this in mind, rather than refurbish or overhaul existing stock, it was felt that investment in a new fleet of DMUs was more cost-effective. Consequently, a modern DMU was cheaper to operate, caused less wear to the track and could reduce journey times, leading to a higher frequency service. Low-cost, lightweight railbus pacer DMUs were seen as the solution for the short distance and lightly used routes, while medium-weight sprinter DMUs of a more traditional design would be used for inter-urban routes. To differentiate them from the first generation sprinters, the class came to be known as super sprinters. Along with their Class 155th stablemates, and between 1987 to 1989, Metro Camel of Birmingham built 114 of the two-car Class 156 sets. Two-car set 156480, comprising DMS number 57480 and DMSL number 52480, was built in February 1989 and entered traffic at Neville Hill. Currently operating with Northern Rail, on the 23rd of June 2018 at a ceremony at Newcastle Central Station, the unit was unveiled in a special RAF livery. We were proud to produce a bespoke model for the unveiling, and there really is no better way to commemorate the iconic spirit of the Royal Air Force. Next up, we're looking at a titan of steam with the Flying Scotsman Limited Edition. This model commemorates the 50th anniversary of the Flying Scotsman's USA Tour. Let's take a look. It was in 1965 that the millionaire seafood industrialist F. Nelson Blount, founder of Steamtown, USA, first sowed the seeds to Alan Pegler, a 4472 Flying Scotsman visiting the United States. But little was the railway entrepreneur to know just how much the enterprise would end up costing him personally and how it would affect the future of Flying Scotsman for years to come. In addition to the twin-tendered 4472 Flying Scotsman, the exhibition train consisted of 9 coaches. This loco comes in a beautiful LNER apple green livery and is DCC ready. It also has beautiful gold-plated wheels, coupling, piping and detail. Due to the gold plating on the loco wheels, we will not be running the loco as we don't want to scratch or damage it. The model comes in a special commemorative box that includes a certificate of authenticity and details the history of the USA Tour. It really is something to be seen up close and is a testament to this iconic locomotive. So there you go, the Flying Scotsman's pretty impressive, right? Do you have any of our commemorative edition models at home? Or is there a particular loco that you'd like to see become a commemorative edition? Let us know in the comments below. Up next, we talk to Mr. Hornby himself, Simon Kohler, about the upcoming release of the Eurostar. A firm favourite here at Hornby. Here's what he had to say.
Yeah, well, the Eurostar has always had a special place in my heart. This was the first train we produced when we were coming out of what I would call the dark ages, when we were just producing toys, and the railway side of the business was put to one side to a great extent. So when we had new management came in, new zest came with it, and the Eurostar was a model I said, yeah, we must do. It was a model we started to draw in, I think it was January the 2nd, 96, and we got it into the market in September of the same year and showed it off at the Wally show. You start looking at the decoration, what you lack on the detail certainly makes up on the decoration. It's absolutely sharp, pin sharp, and I think the colour combinations and the way it all goes together. And it just works. It just brings the whole thing to life. Being in Margate, you know, we travel up to St Pancras, and we see these on the platforms, etc. And I always look, and I'm always looking. I think, yeah, you know, we got this right. You know, the shape is right, and all the rest of it. For a model with the centre coaches going around a layout, it really, really does look the part. It is one of those models that, because we've had it in the range before, it tends to get probably overlooked. But I just would like to draw people's attention to, as I say, the sharpness of the actual livery and how we've really, really captured it on the model. Because the Eurostar was being produced by 3 different railway companies, you know, the French, the Belgian, and obviously the British. We had enormous problems trying to get the information out of them because it really was, nobody was talking to anybody. But then Richard Branson became involved. So I picked up the phone and got through to Richard Branson's office, said I'd like to come talk about the Eurostar because we need some help. Got invited to his offices / home in Holland Park, where I met the man, and you know, and I always remember he looked at it and said, "Oh yes, this looks great fun," and I probably had his attention. I'll give for about 5 minutes, and then he was off. But yeah, as I say, from then through, it's always been good. I suppose what I would have loved to have done, you know, we did the 2 centre coaches as well. I'd have liked to have done the other coaches to go with it. There's a restaurant car, premium or premier, and standard. But who knows? You know, if the demand's there, there's no reason why we shouldn't produce them. But even as a 6-car unit, I mean, it's quite a long unit. It's best part of 6 feet, so there aren't too many layouts where you know you can get much more than that on. But even with the 6 cars going around the track, it really does look the part.
In our last episode, we said that we'd be talking about the Hornby Visitor Centre Open Weekend, an exciting event that we've been looking forward to for months. In partnership with Locomotive Storage, the Open Weekend runs from Saturday 17th of August to Sunday the 18th of August from 10 AM to 4 PM. The weekend will include model layouts, traders, family activities, and a chance to get an up-close look at the new 1-to-1 collection. I'm excited to announce that Signalbox will be going live from the event at 2 PM on Saturday the 17th of August. We've never done this before, it's a first for Signalbox, and we'd love for you to join us for this very special occasion. If you are attending and you see myself or any of the Hornby team, please do come over and say hi. Well, that's all we've got time for this month. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to find out any more information about any of the models featured in today's show, head over to hornby.com and read our monthly blog, Engine Shed. Don't forget to join us on Saturday the 17th of August at 2 PM for Signalbox Live. Click the bell to stay notified. I'm Mike, you've been great, and I'll see you at the next stop.